Aloha, this is Ian with DGI Construction. We do commercial general contracting, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how I use Contractor Foreman to send out subcontract agreements to my subcontractors and the process that I use on the desktop. Let's dive into it. Here's my email. This is the contract that I received from the contractor, and in my email I want to download this and put it in my Chrome. I use Google Chrome because that's the best thing to do. After I download it, I go into Contractor Foreman. I then create a new subcontract, or I could go into the project. I can go into the project that I have another change order for or a contract with. I can go into financials and create a subcontract from this project right here. So I can create a new subcontract agreement. I've already downloaded the contractor's estimate. So then I want to attach it to the subcontract that I'm going to send out in Contractor Foreman. After I do that, I want to give it a name. I want to name it what it really is going to be doing. So I want to name it, we're going to install 220 volt outlets in these selected rooms here. The project's already selected. I'm issuing it, or if you're the estimator, you issue it. Today's the date that I send the contract for. I then select the subcontractor that I'm going to send in the directory, and in the directory I have his phone number, his email, so when I submit for the subcontractor approval, it'll already be in there. It'll already send to his email. It's in the draft stage, and this is an automatic number that pulls up. So that's the details tab. I then go into the items. I create one. This is a one-off change order from the client, and then I use it to get my subcontractor to give me numbers, and then so it's a manual subcontract. I can then name it 220 electrical install. I give it, since it's subcontractor, I give it a subcontractor item type. And then I assign it to myself, the quantity, and the unit cost. So his unit cost is 3728. And as an estimator, you also wanted to make sure before you send the subcontract agreements that their scope of work, their proposal, their estimate that they're prescribing that they're going to fulfill is what the plans or what you talked with the owner is going to fulfill, or the project. So his number is 3728. I go back into Contractor Foreman 3728. I can select the cost code, but for some reason the cost codes aren't working. I then pull in the description I get from his estimate into the description box in the items tab. So now I have a preset subcontract agreement. This is not meant for everyone, but if you do want a sample of our subcontract agreement, I'm not a licensed broker or attorney, so feel free, but make changes to your own and consult your own attorney. So I have my selected subcontract agreement here. I can put it in the templates. And then I don't really mess with customs because customs is a custom tab. Click save. After I click save, all the details are filled out, the items are filled out, the terms are already filled out. I go to my action items, view email/PDF, and then select the template, and then items with details. Here's the actual subcontract agreement for this particular sub. Boom. We got the subcontract, the subcontractor. You got his phone number, his address, the project that we're working on, and kind of the whole overall basis of what this is going to entail. The subcontract project number. So this is the project number, and this is the subcontract number. What the subcontractor is going to be covering, and then our subcontract agreement, which goes over, you know, who's involved in the contract, the compensation, the scope, how it's going to be entailed. So this is it. We submit for approval. Click yes. There's already a default message that already automatically sends, but if you want to do a custom message, which I would recommend and is also in your scripts on your website, I would do that as well, just to say, hey, thank you so much. We want to award you this contract. Thank you for giving us the bid. We want to award you this contract. So you want to press send, and then the email sent successfully. So he'll be able to go into his email, sign, approve the subcontract agreement, and then we can work out scheduling. So if you have any questions, comment down below. If you like what you hear and this type of content and what our business systems are, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell when you subscribe. Until next time, guys, DGI Construction, over and out.